And we are... Oh, wait. Nope, my screen does not look right. Hold on. I know, you're seeing my back. One moment. I need to fix OBS. Ah, shit. One sec. It's impossible to do inside of a headset. And very impossible to see through the pass-through. Fixing. Technical difficulties. Okay. Are we good now? Well, I'm facing the wrong way, but other than that, are we good? What if I just did everything like this? Like this was the whole stream. It was just you had to stare at my back, stare at the cat that I have on my back, and look at whales and good music for the entire stream. That wouldn't be the worst stream I ever saw. But I'm here. Hello. How are we all doing? Oh, and I didn't set up. Forgot to put my chat back up. Another second. I gotta turn back in the other way. Alright, you're looking at my back again. Other than the back cam, it looks fine. What do you mean? This is the stream. This is just the back cam. That's all you get. Just the back, nothing else. I need to fix that so that the cat is like way further up on the hood. I also need to not smack the crap out of my headset. But yeah, this is the stream. That's all there is just the back. Anyways, welcome. This is the actual first stream of 2023. It took me so freaking long to get here because I've been absolutely busy out of my mind. Usually I stream every Friday. The first Friday of the year, I was out of town in an area with meh internet. The second Saturday of the year, I don't even remember what was going on. I couldn't do it any other Saturday I said Friday and then I'm going to Saturday. I couldn't do it any other Friday. I've just been busy. But finally, I have a free Saturday to do the first stream of 2023. And then next Friday, I have overtime at work so I can afford a new graphics card. Don't worry about it. I need the extra overtime because I need to have a better graphics card, make stream look better, make game look better. So for you, this is running at a nice 60, 50, whatever FPS. For me, I'm getting a solid 30. Every time I turn, I can see my screen. Whales. I have my little VR chat viewfinder there, and I just got distracted. Whales! So this world is VR chat Astral Bounds. This is actually my home world that I have set up because A, I love the whales, and B, I love the music, and C, this map is absolutely massive. Here, let me take control of the camera for a second so you can see just how massive this world is. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. This map just stretches on and on and on and on. Alright. Back here, back to me. This is what you came here for. Hi. Now I look like a YouTube vlogger. Anchor that to the world. There we go. Whales! Whales. I see they're coming up close. Are they? Maybe. I need to get down to a lower level. Alright, come with me. We're jumping off a bridge now. You have no choice. I'm hijacking my own stream. Here we go. I'm gonna land on that. There. This should get us a better view of the whales, maybe. Possibly. How do I freaking level this thing? That looks about right. Right? Maybe. Is that level? Kinda. Whales! Whales! Like I said, this map is huge, and there's whales! I think my big-ass head. Whales! Welcome to my stuff stream, where I get distracted very easily by whales. Should put that in a shirt. Just whales. So yeah, this is back to the subject at hand. This is my home world. This is where I hang out most. Anytime I want to talk to one of my friends and they have a PC because it's a PC exclusive world, I bring them here. And this is like one of my favorite spots. There's like 5 different areas for video players and music players. You can adjust how the world works. It's got a video quality built into the world. The particle effects in here are amazing, and it runs pretty well. I mean, I'm running this on a 1660 Ti, so... What was that? I think I just punched a book. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing for the first stream, is we're just gonna be chilling for a bit. I might join in a couple games later, but live streaming games on VR chat is like a 50-50 shot of instant age restriction. So, you know it's not age restricted? Whales. Lots and lots of whales. Actually, only like 3 of them, I think. But it counts as something. I can also show off a couple different intricacies of this world. So, set at the local, and you can... Does that work? Yeah. You follow me, which is very easy to do since I have you on local now. This world has its own scavenger hunt, basically. That's super fun. Come on, move. So, throughout the entire world of Astral Bounds, you'll actually be able to find a couple of doors. Oh, if I ever learn how to move. With, like, little magical effects around. Fuck it, I'm just turning my whole body instead of trying to face the camera. You'll find a couple of magical doors that lead you to magical places. And so I'm going to go show you one of these doors now, if I can figure out where it is. I think it's up here. Maybe? No? Do I have any idea what I'm talking about? Not a clue. Where are you? I know there's one down there, so it's... Yep. Parkour. So down here, by where we saw the whales, there is a door. Shit. There's a door. Wow. Why is my camera so... There's a door. And if you go through the door, it teleports you places. Oh god, you're close. And how's that look? That looks good. So, if you keep on going through the doors, like this door, and this door that you can't see because I'm blocking the way with my big ass head. This door, and that door. There's a little... This is... Yeah, this is the right spot. Okay. Let me just... Where did I put... Where are you? I was like, where did I put my camera? So, flip this forward a little bit. That is what we are looking for. That is the scavenger hunt item. You just send... You just... Oh. Whoop. And away it goes. It went to the tower. Where is the tower? I'll show you. The tower is... Dun, da, 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 da. That is the tower. So you find the gems and they go to that tower, and I want to show you what they do because it's actually really cool, but I'm trying to figure out a way to do it without having to swim because that'd be kind of disorientating to watch on stream, I feel like. I could be wrong. I'm probably not. Oh, I'm in the tower! Well! Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. Alright. Get... Forgot to set my controller into my little holster properly. How does speaking work? Anyways, back this way. There's another crystal. Look. There is another crystal, and we will send that also to the tower. Oh god, how do cameras work? To the tower. It's facing the wrong way. Fuck it, we're doing it the other way. So yeah, we sent that to the tower, which my head is blocking. Sent it to the tower. Let's go back to the tower. I must be saying tower a lot, aren't I? So here's another reason I absolutely love this world. Is you pick up the gems, and the particle system here is incredible. Like, let's just stand down here. Ah. Let's quickly set this up so that we can see all of the crazy stuff that's going on behind me. This is a really awesome world that I love. We'll be able to... You'll see why I have the camera specifically angled towards that there in a couple seconds. But... if we actually take a look here, you'll see... If you take a look to your left... Actually, I think that's your right. If you take a look to your right, you will see red dots falling out of the sky. The prize of less SPF. Yep. Less SPF, that's not what I meant to say. FPS. SPF is the sun protection. Oh, yeah. There we go. Lots and lots of red dots. This world has a fucking awesome particle system to it. Why am I facing that way? That's weird. Oh. Let me just try to sneak. Nope, I'm still angled funny. Anyways, my big ass head is still blocking the incredible view of this. Now I know this probably doesn't... This probably looks pretty typical, you know, on a flat screen, but I swear, if you guys check this out in VR chat, the first time I saw this happen, I was just like, oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Oh, the glass broke. We gotta die now. Respawn. Get back here. Hey, you. Come here, you. Quick, we gotta go. We gotta go. Back to the viewing platform that we came from. POV, I've kidnapped you to show you something cool in VR chat. Alright. So, you can see these particles stream out behind me. And we're actually just going to anchor this to the world now. Because this is so cool. Back up, back up. I'm talking to myself, don't worry about it. That's what streaming is all about. Is that centered right? Come on, I've done camera work as a job, and this should be easy enough. Dun, dun, dun. I'm falling, apparently. Hello, here I am. Like I said, flat screen. This probably looks pretty typical. I mean, probably still pretty beautiful, but like, in VR, even if you've already seen this, I highly recommend just checking it out, because I look at this thing every time I go on VR chat. Because it just is so pretty. It's like looking at a painting. I get very excited very easily. Couldn't tell by whales. I'm gonna stand back a little bit so you can get a look at this. Ah, something for me to center my camera on. Boom. Oh, I never know. Are those clouds part of the event going on? I don't know. My hands are losing tracking. Oh god, help. And I'm drifting away. So, while we stare off into the beautiful ring that's forming into something, how's everybody else's day going? How's the stream? How does everything sound? How does everything look? How is everything in general? The cloud looks awfully like a whale! I know I should be talking, but I'm just mesmerized. I actually got a good angle of this. Holy crap. That was a little... If I was a lot taller, I could probably get a better angle. Or if I just use my OBR. There we go! It's a planet or a moon or something that will now be in the background as we talk. Because I still plan on staying on this little observation deck. So, like... Actually, it's better if I just do this. Default. Ah, turn, quick. Ah. There we go. So that's going to be the cool background of the stream now. Just you, me, the whales, the bright blue pink moon, and me yawning and every now and then finding my energy drink, which is over here somewhere. Yes, I know I look frozen. Don't worry about it. I am running on 4 hours of sleep. I need my Rockstar energy drink. There we go. And I need to yawn every now and then too. Can only keep up so much of my energy for so long. And I wasted it showing you the moon. There's a couple of other really cool things about this world that you can find, different particle effects that you can check out. I had to activate the whales. I activated them before stream because I really just wanted whales flying in the background. I thought that would look really cool. Yeah, that is Astral Bound. This is like one of my favorite worlds to just hang out in and show my friends. I was showing my friend Aqua around here the other day. And he's a VR chat veteran, so of course he's just looking around there and he's being like, that's cool, I guess. That's just your face absorb your hand. What do you mean, like... Oh god. Like that? Why are my eyes doing that? Fix my... Yeah, you just see how it looks from my perspective. I can see through my fingers. Welcome to the stream. It's scuffed. In a good way. We like our scuff around here. You guys like my little guy right here? I think it's right here. I think I'm here, there. Is everything mirrored? I have no idea how this even looks. Let me see. Bring my desktop over a little bit so that I can get a better look. Yeah, over here. This little guy. I love this guy. So that was actually a commission that I made, or I didn't make, a commission that I had done by a friend of mine, named, well, she goes by Shiny Vixen online, or Shiny Vix. It's giving me the energy required. I can see through my finger. Yeah, she made this little guy for me, as well as a bunch of other emotes. As of right now, because I'm very small, I don't have a way to use them in the chat, so I'm gonna show them off down here, and he's gonna be vaguely threatening you with a gun, telling you to subscribe for the entire stream now. Wish I could recreate it. I don't have a gun, but I can just... I should turn my hands on. Oh, let me back. Let me back into VR. I need to turn my hands back on. Turn on my gestures just so it would be... Yeah. That's why. There's my recreation. I turned on my gestures just so it wouldn't mess up too much. Hello! I can't read that very well on here. Miriam Joy... I'll get that eventually. Gelsia? I'm terrible with pronunciation. He's being banished to the right corner. He's been trying to shoot the whales all day, so he's just banished there now. To permanently be aiming his gun at chat. Threatening subscription. Yes, that. Woo! I got it right! It's so rare. I can't tell you how many times on stream I've said somebody's name, they're like, that is incredibly incorrect. I had one guy come in here, and I just was struggling with his name for like 10 minutes. He's like, just call me this. There's something else. Just call me something else. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, no, I need to get this right. I need to get my names right. Anyways, what was I talking about other than whales? There was a specific thought that was in my head, and now it is completely gone. Nope. Maybe? Nope. Brain empty. Thoughts empty. Now I'm just staring at the textures on the floor. Welcome to the Scuff stream. What to talk about? What to talk about? Let me think. Do I have any stories from recently? No? The only one I can think of. So, I've been meaning to get a new graphics card for a while. Just because now that I've been doing a lot more streaming and a lot more recording, 1660 Ti is good, but it just doesn't cover it for a lot of stuff. So I was just sitting there the other day. I don't get paid a lot of money at my job, so I'm like, how am I gonna figure out how am I gonna get enough money for a graphics card? And I get approached from my chef, and he's like, hey, do you want to do this job that'll give you like $300? And I was like, well, that solves my problem. So hopefully I should be getting, with my next paycheck, I want to get at least an RTX 3060 Ti. That's what I was saying. I feel like that will run, you know, this game that I stream and record on all the time way better, and it'll give me a lot more opportunities for my workspace and just to make things a whole lot better. For the people in the chat, what kind of graphics card do you use, or just any kind of computer product that you use? I'm just curious. I'm striking up conversation. Being a good streamer. Not being one of the streamers that just stands there. Just... There's some... What am I standing on? What is this? I'm legitimately... Is this my bookshelf? I'm standing on a bookshelf right now. 1660 as well. I like the 1660. I've only run into a few problems with it. Just... Mainly just with, like, more newer games. And, you know, just pretty hefty games like that. Like, I tried to play Hitman 3 recently for the channel, and I had no salvageable recording from that. And I was really bummed out about that. Which brings me to something that I've been talking about with a few of my friends. For some reason, I don't know if you guys knew this, Hitman 3 won Virtual Reality Game of the Year, which just baffles me because Hitman 3 is a terrible VR game. Don't get me wrong, I love the Hitman series. I love, you know, playing the Hitman games. I played pretty much all of them, including Hitman 3, but I never played it on VR until about a week ago, and I can genuinely say that it is unplayable in VR. The combat is just so, like, messy and weird, like my arm was just then. The graphics were like this game, this VR chat, which has been out since 2014, had better graphics than Hitman 3 VR. It was wild that game won, and it was competing against Among Us VR, which I was talking with some people. Yes, that did just release recently. But still, I would have thought that was a lot better than Hitman 3 VR. It beat out Bone Labs, which has been out for a bit to get the votes that it needs. Not as long as Hitman 3, but just generally, even when Hitman 3 VR came out, not a lot of people were playing it. So I don't know how that won Game of the Year, other than, you know, money. Lots of money, I imagine. So yeah, that's been baffling me, and a lot of other people, like virtual reality content creators, are just like, how in the world did Hitman 3 VR win over all of these other great games? Even Green Hell VR, I think, was on the roster for that, which is like a friggin' incredible survival forest-esque VR game. But what do I know? I am an anime cat boy who is standing over a ledge in a virtual simulation, looking at a giant blue and pink moon. And whales! is starting to feel funny. I need to crack my back. I wish I had full body trackers to show, like, just my stretches and stuff that I'm doing right now, and just you get more of an idea of how I'm moving than just my swaying, because I can't stand still. Obviously, you've seen me whenever a whale pops on screen. I'm just bouncing, moving all over. I just grabbed something. I'm holding something in my hand. What is this? Oh, it's the baggie for all the stuff for my microphone. There's all the stuff to help me connect my mod mic, which is the microphone that I'm using right now. Yeah, everything that you hear right now is through the Antlion wireless mod mic, which is what I highly recommend for VR streaming. It's freaking awesome. And it sounds really good for $160, I think? Yeah. Back to full body trackers. I want to get some of those. I technically have full body trackers shipping. I purchased Slime VR, which, for those of you who don't know what Slime VR is, basically there's two different types of full body tracking for VR right now. There is base station laser full body tracking, which is what like Vive trackers and stuff are, where you have to have your base station set up. They're firing lasers at all times into your body. No, not really. But they can see where your trackers are, and they allow you to move that way. Or there's IMU. Yeah, IMU-based tracking, which is what Slime VR uses, which is what I'm getting, which just measure gravity and stuff like that to tell how you've moved your body. And I'm excited for those. I've got the full body tracking set for that. So what that is that's chest and waist. It's hard to see because where I'm gesturing, but yeah, that'd be chest and waist, and then you got one on each elbow. So like, if I hold my controllers like this right now, I'm moving my elbows up and down in like a butterfly motion, and you can't see it. I know, right? That big whale that just kind of comes by. I'm just like, way. I see it in the screen. It's great. Yeah, so I'm moving my elbows right now, and they're not tracking. But once I get the slime trackers in, they hopefully should be. And then there's also one for my knees, and then two for my feet. One to actually for the foot and the ankle rotation. So like if I lift my legs up right now, I am not obviously being tracked because I don't have the trackers. But I will soon, and I can't. There we go. There's a wall in front of me. So hopefully, stop drifting. Hopefully, I will stop. My controller keeps drifting. No, go. Stop it. Stop with that. Hopefully, I'll be getting those in soon. They said to be shipped in April, so I should have them by then. I do know production has been a big wave of up and down with them. I'm part of their Discord, and it's like they have, what was it? Is it their Velcro straps? Or no, they have something that has been stuck on a train on the Ukrainian border for 3 months. 3 whole months they have been waiting for this product because of everything going on in everything going on in the world in Ukraine right now. There's been massive delays on everything, obviously. But specifically, they had a train for ground shipping that they were using that has just been stuck outside on the Ukrainian border for 3 months, which is nuts to think about. Yeah, that's been slowing their production down. So, but in good news, I do know that they, from their progress updates, like I said, it's been a lot of ups and downs. There's a whale. Not the whale, but a whale. It's been a lot of ups and downs as to how their production has been going. Mostly ups, but there's been a few things. They got most of the things that they need, so should be shipping on time is what they're saying in April, which will be really, really awesome. Because Slime VRs, they've come a long way. I don't know if anyone else knows about the Slime VRs. You can look into them. There's a whole bunch of different videos done by like Thrill Seeker and Mystical on them. But when they first came out, they were like jittery and janky, but they were the cheapest full body tracking you could afford at the time. Full body cost me $300. To put in perspective, $300 for Vive trackers would get you like 2 trackers and a base station, which is like nothing. You need like 2 base stations and 3 trackers for good full body tracking. So that is already like an insane, like insanity. There's the whale you were talking about, Pug. There he goes. So yeah, the Slime VRs are really, really nice, and they've improved a lot. If you look at some of the videos from like when they first started like rolling them out to people, the whale has arrived. You look at some of the videos, it's really like kind of jittery and janky, but they've really improved them now, and I am shocked by just how well the software part of Vive has, or of Slimes have been, to get tracking like as close to Vive trackers as you can possibly get without base stations. So that's really cool, and I'm really excited about that. I've been nerding to a bunch of my friends and fellow content creators about that. The camera is slightly askew, and it is bugging me. I just realized that. I'm like, wait, that railing is like sideways. But yeah, I've been talking with a bunch of my friends and VR content creators about that, and they're like, oh yes, I'm kind of excited. A couple of my other friends who have Vive trackers are just like, Vive trackers are the only way to go, and I'm gonna prove them wrong, damn it. I'm gonna be doing sick tricks and flips in my room with my full body tracking and my Slime VR, and they're just gonna be like, that's cool. VR is a very, very competitive, I don't know if that's the word. It's a very interesting medium to get into, because there's a lot of prosumers and like VR purists and all these other stuff in VR. Like, VR is fun. I think virtual reality is some of the most fun I've ever had. It allows me to do stuff like this. But just some of the people I have met, especially here in VR chat, are just very, very interesting people, very stuck in their ways when it comes to VR. Which everyone's entitled to their own opinion, what they want to do. So they have every right to be that way. And a lot of them are like, you know, they make a lot of good money and can afford, you know, Valve indexes and stuff like that. I make $13 an hour, so I can afford an Oculus Quest 2 and a bunch of stolen hardware. None of my hardware is actually stolen. That was a joke. YouTube, please don't. YouTube and the law, please do not come after me for my stuff. I paid for all of it, even if it was secondhand. Camera-based full body tracking, similar to how the Quest hand tracking and face vibe tracking. I have seen that too. There's a couple programs where you can use the Xbox Kinect or like a couple different like webcams for full body tracking, which work out. They work. Sometimes you look at them and they're a little funky, but I don't think that's necessarily the camera's fault. I think that's the programming of it just kind of is funky. Maybe it is the camera just not detecting how well, you know, the human body actually moves. But I have seen some really good videos of people using camera-based full body tracking. For legal reasons, that was a joke. I need like a little thing that pops up every single time I say something. For legal reasons, that was a joke. God, if I ever have a merch store, there's so many sayings that I've already said that will end up on my merch store, like that. For legal reasons, that was a joke. So, like, I know a couple of people that I've met in VR chat have been like, oh man, I would love a hoodie like this, which I think this hoodie is, like, pretty nice, but it looks a little weird when you realize it's all one texture and the hood's a different color. Anyways, I've had a lot of people ask me, like, oh, if I ever did a merch store, would I sell, like, this hoodie? And I'm like, oh, yeah. I would probably fix it so that, you know, the cat is on the upper back, not the lower back, but to each their own. I made this very quickly in Vroid Studios because I wanted an improvement on my last model. Anything is an improvement from... I think I still have my... Do I? Yeah, I still have my way old model. This guy. Yeah, I needed a slight improvement from this one. The only thing I want from this one is I want to get the tail back, but that's a whole lot of Whole lot of work in Unity. Let's go to the t-shirt one. I have 2 different variations of the same avatar. One of them with a hoodie and one of them with a t-shirt. Which I like this t-shirt too. Another reason I need better track. I also just need to fix this model in general. The shoulders are a little funky. Actually, I will switch back to the hoodie. I like the hoodie. I like hoodies in general. Hoodies make me feel nice. Even though I'm not wearing a hoodie right now. Hoodies are nice. Take it from me, guy not wearing hoodie. Oh, excuse me. I need another sip of my energy drink. Don't worry, my hand's about to phase through my face again. I need caffeination. I need the life bean juice, even though this is fruit juice. I need to keep up this energy. I'm still here for a couple of hours. How long has this stream been going already? Oh, it's already been almost an hour. That's impressive. 52 minutes and 23 seconds of me standing here talking to whales. And cracking my back every now and then because I am an old man at 23. You mean that whale? Did you mean that whale? That specific whale? Was that the whale that you missed? He was there. Gotta love those whales. There he is. That timing was great. Shows I may have missed it, but where's the whale? And I'm like, oh, and I looked up at my stream and just saw the whale flying by. I was too busy looking at my my virtual desktop screen that I had chat like on like 3/4 of my screen on here, so I was able to just barely see a whale fly by. I also like looking at this because I can see my little guy. I've got a whole bunch of other emotes from him too. Let's see if I can get them up. I'll pull up. Pull up Vixen, what she did. She did a whole bunch of emotes that I eventually want to use. I wish I could use them now, but unfortunately I cannot because I need YouTube member stuff for that, and I need a bunch of... there's a lot of stuff that I need for that. Alright, let's go display capture. There we go. Yeah, you can see him there. You can also see all of my friends and everything. All the servers I'm a part of. Don't worry about it. That's it. You can see the little gun guy down here. Actually, you can't even see my cursor, so don't worry about it. Made my little gun guy at the bottom. And we got a little happy face, a little angry face, a little scared face, a little terrified face. Yeah. They do awesome work. They also designed my my Fugi, which is up. Ah! Yeah, those are the reference images that I sent her. But she also did that. My little Fugi that I sometimes use in the corner or in other people's streams whenever I collab. Which is unfortunately fewer and far between. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I got rid of my game. Ow! What the fuck was that? I punched my bookshelf again. I don't need your knowledge. Oof. Don't mind me. I just woke up like right before the stream, so I'm still stretching out sleep in me. Also, I don't think I've checked. How is the music in comparison to my voice? It's a little loud. I might turn the music down a little bit. I turned down my microphone. Whoops. What egg on my face. Fix it. There we go. I guess the desktop idea is fine. I don't know why I tried. why I did that. One thing I like about streaming with the Oculus Quest 2 is that everything is wireless. Puncher counter 2. One thing I like about streaming with the Quest 2 is that I can just so easily like switch over to virtual desktop and go and look through all my settings and all my 2 monitors and everything, and then just jump right back into VR and have everything set up totally fine. You could probably, there's definitely different ways to do that on another non-wireless headset, but that's probably the best. I also really like it because if I can punch my bookshelf again, yeah, there it is. Blindly search for these. I have hot swappable batteries nearby me at all times, so that if I ever start dying on stream, I can just set that back there, and then I got another like 2 hours of charge, and I can just keep on streaming. And I have 2 of them, and a charger that takes 2 hours to charge them, so theoretically, I should be able to keep going for eternity. So maybe one day in the future, if I ever get a large... Yep, it's back in place. If I ever get a large enough following, I could totally do a 24-hour in VR stream, which is one of those, like, every content creator that just keeps on, like, that's at the bottom right now, that sounds bad, like me, like, at the bottom, the bare, like, little bit, you know, under 1,000 subscribers like me, you know, the losers of YouTube. That sounds so mean when I say it that way, but I'm calling myself a loser. Somebody screen wave. That's great. I didn't even realize that timing. But yeah, so every like content creator that's like under 1,000 does their content and the stuff that they want, but they also have those ideas for like, you know, if I get bigger, here's something I want to do. I talk with my friends about it all the time. Actually, I think my friend Eris is doing a subathon for her birthday today, isn't she? Oh god, what kind of friend am I? I need to check this. Hold on. Is that today? Is Eris doing her stream today? What is it? I don't remember what I was talking with Jay about. Oh! Hold on. Let me get that full screen. That is actually awesome. I love Jay. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Come on. Let's go... I know you see my screen right now. Don't worry about it. We're going to Twitter. I'm getting to there real quick. I made a tweet earlier about how so my friend gave me a mini fridge and it exploded. There we go. Come on. No. 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 What are you doing? You were there. All right. Switch over. So yeah, my mini fridge was set to too cold and all my sodas exploded. And Jay, I need to like that. Jay from JBradVR, who is actually fucking awesome creator, responded to it with just that gif. That's why I'm laughing, because I love JBrat and he's the reason. So let's go back to VR chat. Oh, that's my game capture. Let's go back to VR chat. Oh, and let me get chat popped up. Excuse me. Come on. Know how to content create. You've been doing it for a year. So you can vibe with them as opposed to larger streamers. The whole chat blends together like a comically large whale of text. Yeah, it's great. That's what I've noticed too, especially when I started streaming with a collab. And then since then, all of the other streamers I met through that collab, they're a lot smaller too. Like, it was no big names. But I've been talking with them, and it's the same thing. Like, I go into their chat and we just hang out. It's like a bunch of friends, just a small group of friends just hanging out. I mean, there's definitely a place for large streams. I love big streamers and the stuff that they do. But there is definitely a charm to small streamers. But yeah, talking about JBrat, who is the opposite of that. JBrat, awesome YouTuber that I love. He does a whole bunch of different things. about the Oculus Quest 2 and different VR news and everything like that. He is kind of the reason I bought half the stuff that I did. So obviously, he's one of the reasons I bought my Quest 2, which is my VR headset that I'm using right now. But he also is the reason I bought the strap that I'm using, which is the Bobo VR Mark II or M2 strap. It's a Halo design strap which cushions your head and doesn't keep all the weight in the front of your face. He's the reason I got this specific model. This is the Pro, which has the hot swappable batteries that I was using earlier. Let's see if I can summon the whale again. That beeping is me putting on the Bobo VR B2 battery pack, and I have 2 of them on a charging dock that was also highly recommended by JBrat. And yeah, so one of those YouTubers I really look up to. He has about 30,000 subscribers, I think now, maybe even more. But yeah, he's kind of one of the reasons I got into doing more VR stuff. And I had talked with him or messaged, I didn't message him. I commented on one of his posts talking about something, and he immediately followed me back, and I think he subscribed, actually. I'm not sure about that, but I do know he followed me back, and we had this nice conversation. He is a really awesome guy to talk to. So, but I'm also still a huge fan of it, and so every single time, I'm doing something, and I, comment something on his Twitter, or he comments on my Twitter, I'm just like, yeah, I'm being recognized. He's a super cool dude. Like I said, every conversation I've had with him, he's so nice. He really knows what he's doing. And he recommends some really awesome VR equipment. I actually watched his one of his CES videos before coming on stream. He released a video talking about the Consumer Electronics Expo that just went on, which was awesome. They had a whole bunch of awesome VR stuff there. I didn't get to go, obviously, because I'm not that big. But I watched him and Thrill Seeker's video on it, and that looked like a lot of fun. And I genuinely really want to get a HTC XR Elite, which is HTC's newest VR headset, which is like a AR, XR, VR device. That looks really awesome. I wish it wasn't $1,100. $1,100 in total, $1,100. Because, oh my god, that would have been cool, but VR market is competitive right now, especially after the Quest 2. Everyone's kind of trying to follow Meta, and Meta just released the Quest Pro, which is $1,500, so all headsets have to be like $1,000-ish now. It's like when Nvidia releases a new graphics card and all of the other graphics cards now have to compete with Nvidia. That's kind of what's going on. Like how Nvidia released the 4090 series now, and AMD went, here's the XTX, go nuts. At least that's the best that I can compare it to. That is the story of why I have that's why I've spent so much money on VR stuff. I also have the Bobo VR's fan, which is on my head right now. So for those of you who don't know Bobo VR, they are a virtual reality or a VR-based accessory company. They make accessories for VR headsets, not just the Quest 2, but their Quest 2 is the main thing that they make money on. And pretty much where every other company does like these drop shit, pretty easy to make crappy products, Bobo VR is actually like, they make good VR equipment, and they have made a whole lot of stuff that has impacted the market. Neos, Thrill Seeker. Oh yeah, I've never tried Neos. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never tried it. Let me just go back to my desktop real quick. Neos VR. I always hear so much about it, but I never actually look into it, and now I'm going to look into it live on stream because somebody just mentioned it. Neos VR. But anyways, yeah, Bobo VR, really awesome company, and they were the reason why a whole lot of people started making different types of head straps and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna add Neos to my wish list. I know it's free and I could download it now, but I don't know what that'll do to stream. But yeah, so they made the F2 fan, which is a fan that attaches to the top of your headset. It sucks all of the air out of the headset and out, so your lenses never fog up. And they made the M2 head strap, which is a more Halo style strap like the PlayStation VR, which got a lot more companies to do that. They made the hot swappable battery M2 Pro, and then after that a lot of companies started doing that. They're really awesome. And like I said, a lot of the stuff that they actually do, like, they make really good quality products, not just like your crappy like drop-shipped AliExpress stuff. It's legit. They are legit. They're a legit company. And I worked with them once before. It was great. They were so awesome to work with too. Bubble VR, they were showing off a lot of their stuff on TikTok. VR TikTok was popular for a bit there. But yeah, they were showing a lot of their stuff on TikTok. They reached out to me and they're like, we will send you an F2 fan if you review it. And I sent it. And then they sent me the fan. I'm still using the fan. It's the same one. The one that is on my head right now is the one that they sent me for free. And they were so nice about it. I sent them the video. They sent me all the things that they wanted me to do and fix. You know, we worked it out until they were like, hey, that was awesome. And then I posted the video. They reposted it. They commented on it. They gave me some really nice words of encouragement. They sent me DMs afterwards, and they were like, you know, it was awesome to work with you. You know, I hope you really like the product. We love what you're doing. They were awesome, super, super nice group of people as well. And yeah, I'd love to do more stuff with Bobo VR, because I love their products. Literally, whenever anyone asks me, like, they get a Quest 2, and they're like, I don't like the head strap, or I want a better audio solution, or what is the best, like, accessory that I should get, I always tell them, just go to Bobo VR's website and just buy out their entire stock. That is the best thing that you can do for your VR experience. I went from, I'll try it, to be 150 hours deep shape-shifting worlds. Like VR chat, it's also Gmod in the sense you can make whatever you want inside the game. Ooh. I went from I'm gonna try it out to I'm sold. That sounds awesome. Like I said, I heard about it. I just never got into it. It was the same, actually. So I don't know if a lot of people remember this. It seems to have been forgotten now, obviously, because VR chat's pretty big again. When VR chat implemented easy anti-cheat, how controversial that was. That people were making the switch from VR chat to chill out VR. I was never able to get into chill out VR because of how big it got. But it's been one of those things. It's on my Steam library, and I want to return to it and look at it and just be like, oh yeah, no, chill out VR. How is it in comparison to like VR chat? So eventually, I want to try that out. I have no idea how it looks or anything like that. I haven't seen anything on it, other than when VR chat implemented easy anti-cheat, a lot of people moved over to chill out VR, which is understandable. I know easy anti-cheat, they didn't implement it in the best way, and they're working on improving it a lot more now. There's the whale again for you, Fug. But yeah, I know they didn't implement the easy anti-cheat as well as I think they wanted to. There was a lot of things left out. They really screwed over a whole bunch of different people. But I think now they're trying to make up for it a lot better. And while I still am not the biggest fan of an easy anti-cheat, I also know just the struggle that comes with, you know, a lot of the cheating and crashing and hacking that comes with VR chat. It's kind of infamous for it nowadays. But, you know, it's nice that there's that something now to at least deter people from cheating and hacking and doing all that kind of stuff, so that they can just kind of enjoy VR chat, because I love VR chat. It's a really neat community around Neos where everyone's excited to drop whatever they're doing to give new people a full tour. You don't get that kind of experience in VR chat, but that's awesome. I mean, you don't get me wrong, you can find people who do. I have met so many awesome people here in VR chat who are more than willing to drop absolutely everything to show people like the ropes of like what to do in VR chat. When is it an appropriate time to go into the Black Cat? You know, what games are there to, that are really fun? How to you know, go around and find worlds in VR chat and just kind of explore. I did a live stream a while ago where I just showed people, like, listen, you can just go on VR chat and just go and just explore all these different worlds. There's so many worlds to just explore around VR chat that may not be populated by people, but are still, they got so much effort put into them that even if you just find them on a whim, it's awesome. Hi, Jay. Jay the Gamer, hello. Yeah, so I have met some people like that, but unfortunately, the way that VR chat is, especially now that it's gotten so popular thanks to other YouTubers, is a lot of times what ends up happening is you walk into VR chat, you know, you get set up, you go to the avatar world, you get an avatar that, you know, you like, but you're not quite comfortable with. You might make your own later on, yada yada yada. But your first 2 hours in VR chat, you do that, and then you go and you look, you know, you got your menu. You open up your menu, you go to worlds. First thing that comes up is the variety box. You can kind of take a look through that, or you'll probably go to the trending tab. And if you go in the trending tab, you will see right now LSM, which has a bunch of movies and stuff. That is the most popular world at the moment. But 9 times out of 10, you'll see the most popular world is the Black Cat, and you'll think how most gamers will think. If it's so popular, that's got to be the world to go, you know, the first world you should check out in VR chat. And you go into the Black Cat, and while I love the Black Cat, it's a great world, and I've met some of my best friends, and we still hang out in the Black Cat, it is not the good place for a first-time VR chat experience. Because most of the time when you go into the VR chat, it is a wide range of people. You'll get the VR chat veterans who are sitting in the corner staring at themselves in a mirror. You will get the guy in a troll account who's walking around screaming racial obscenities and blaring, you know, some of the worst music you ever heard in an avatar that has so many particles that it practically crashes half the people on the server. You get a lot of young people who got their quest for the first time, and the only world that they know is the Black Cat, and they're younger, and I'm not the biggest fan of young people, kids in particular. That sounds horrible, but like, not actually, but like in VR chat, I don't think the Black Cat is the best place for kids, but it seems to be where they hang out the most. VR chat's definitely, like, I know it's a welcoming for all ages, but like, there's definitely like a very heavy adult community in VR chat, and I think people should really be careful when they come into VR chat because of that adult community. And kids are usually not that careful. They get kind of sucked into the deep end of the adult things that you can do in VR chat, and it's a disaster. Real thing I noticed in, yes, is despite me having zero, I still make myself an avatar since you can do it in-game. I'd like in-game customization and avatars, or making your own avatars in-game. I always think that's really cool. VR chat doesn't quite have that. You can select your avatar, you can make it, but you need Unity experience and stuff like that. Like, I had to make my own, I had to learn Unity. Not a lot of Unity, like very basic Unity. I don't want it to seem like you gotta be a full game developer to make your own avatar in VR chat, and it's gotta be this and that. No, dude, I made this in a 3D modeling program called Vroid Studios in like 2 hours, and then I uploaded it to Unity, and here I am. But I do love when you can do it in a game. Like Blade and Sorcery, they released their character customization, and that's a whole lot of fun, even if you like never see it. Or what's another one? Bone Labs and Boneworks, how you can customize, like you can switch between your avatars in that game is always super fun. Yeah, I love VR chat too. Obviously, I'm streaming on it, and I talk about it, and I do content on VR chat and stuff. But yeah, I love just the community out here, even if there's I've seen a bunch of oddballs, I've seen a bunch of things I'd rather not see. That's just the internet in general, and VR chat's just a really cool collection of a bunch of people from the internet, bunch of introverts, extroverts, bunch of weirdos, bunch of people with normal jobs, bunch of furries, lots and lots of furries, whole lot, like holy crap. That's like I said, that's the internet now. And you get to see cool stuff like this in VR. Like I said earlier in the stream, flat screen, this might not You know, it might look whales. Like, actually, that's a good example. Is on flat screen, the whales look really cool. They're really you know, they got that cool like shine to them. But in VR, the fact that like I can see that whale so clearly, and it's so up and close, and it's got all those cool textures and particles to it. It's actually like, you know, flat screen doesn't do VR chat a lot of justice, which is kind of what I like to show people, is that, you know, I make flat screen like content on YouTube and stuff like that of VR chat, but it's also like, if you just go in and experience it, it's insane and amazing, even on something as cheap as a Quest 2. You know, this is like the cheapest VR headset you can get with like really good quality. That's just, you know, it's great all around for the price that you get. And if you have enough money to pick up that, you don't need any of the fancy Boba VR stuff I talked about. It's, you know, VR chat's free and you can see worlds like this. That's freaking awesome. It is. It also is awesome. Like, it opens it up to PC VR too. Like, running this stuff on PC VR, I can't go back to native Quest as much as I love it. And as much as I do have games I want to record that are on my native Quest that I can't. Like a Drunken Bar Fight. That one would be another fun one to play again. I had so much fun with that game. And I feel like now that I actually have better recording equipment, I can do a better video, make more justice of just how fun that game is. Because VR is fun. We're in the stage right now where VR is just a fun. It's so fun. You know, the games for VR, they're all great. They're all really fun in their own way, except Hitman 3 VR. I digress. I'm a huge fan of the VR community, obviously. I've been a part of it now for 2 years now. And I've been making content for it for a year. And I've just had so much fun. I've met so many awesome people. Other content creators, just random people I found on here. I don't know if they're going to join in to the chat later, but I met a fan on VR chat the other day, which was nutty to me. They're gonna be watching over the VODs later. Hi, Turtle. Turtle Kid. Turtle Kid was someone who has been following me since 125 subscribers, since I showed my face. I don't do that anymore. This is my face now. But yeah, they've been following me since then, and they've been commenting on damn near every video. They've been interacting with me on all of their social media. And you know, seeing that, but also seeing my numbers of like 547 subscribers now, I think. Seeing that, it's like, yeah, there are people who subscribe to me, but I don't really feel like, you know, it would be worthwhile to meet me or notice me in like in some kind of social situation, you know? That's something for like celebrities and big YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. But no, I was hanging out in Club Hein, I think is what it's called, here in VR chat, and Turtle Kid, who I've been meaning to meet for a while, finally joined into the server and was like, "Oh my god, it's you. It's Cass. It's so awesome to see you. I love your content." And you know, he was like smiling up and down, giddy. We were having a great time. I was talking with him. He was super excited. I was super excited, and I just left that experience just being like, holy fuck, there's actually people that I'm impacting with the dumb shit that I do, and it's great. You know, I really, after that experience, I just felt like, oh my god, this is, you know, finally I feel like I feel like content creation and YouTube is something I can achieve, and I can, you know, help people and talk with them and interact with a whole bunch of people the way I've wanted to my whole fucking life. So that was such a great, like, it was one of those, you see those TikTok moments now. It's like things in my life that have altered my brain chemistry. My brain chemistry is all over the place after that experience of talking with Turtle Kid. It was just like, I literally got off of VR chat that night at like 3 a.m. and I just sat in my chair like happy crying for like an hour. It was just like, oh my god, there's actually people who care about what I do, and people who enjoy the content that I make, because I put a lot of effort into my content. It may not seem like it. It's not, you know, my content is not up to snuff with, you know, big VTubers or YouTubers or content creators and stuff like that who have been on the platform for years. I'm only just getting started. I've been doing this for a year, and I only have basic videography and video editing experience behind what I'm doing. But it still is, you know, I put a lot of effort into it. I've spent many a nights up until 4 a.m. editing a video. I've spent quite a few times where I've given up on, you know, extra work or hanging out with friends to record a video or edit or do stuff like that. So, you know, it's great. If you want someone to show you around Neos, I'll have to take you up on that. Yeah, once I get that downloaded and everything, I'll have to go back into the VOD and look you up on there. Which reminds me, I did not set this to record. Ah, whatever. There's nothing really going on in here that will merit a full YouTube video. We're just chilling. Just a couple of people chilling. Yeah, content creation is so fun to me. And it's so funny because, like, you know, you see a whole bunch of YouTubers who talk about content creation and, like, what they do like about it, what they don't like about it, everything like that. And a lot of the times it's meant to, like, give you that warning of, like, hey, don't run full force into content creation because it's not the lifestyle like you think it is. But I've been having such a great time with it that it's like, man, show me when the downside is. Welcome back. How's it going? Oh, by the way, if you hear any noises from my nose, it's because I have a slight cold. I live in the cold. I'm constantly having a cold. Yeah, so there's a little bit of... If you hear my nose or like that, that's just some weird stuff I got going on with my mouth and nose, my sinuses. Yeah, so I enjoy doing content creation, and I enjoy live streaming and editing and all that kind of stuff. Editing especially is really fun because I'm just a very creative person, and I don't focus very well, but whenever I get into editing, I can just sit there and just focus and just go at it and type and just do whatever I need to for hours and hours. I have spent sleepless nights. Hey, Skeptical, how's it going? I spent sleepless nights just sitting there in front of my computer typing away. This is exactly how my hands look. Typing away and just making videos because I just have such a great time with doing editing and stuff, and it allows me to just, like, what if I do this? What if I do that? If I implement this? I saw this in the video. I wonder how it would look. Like right now, you might notice in my recent VR chat murder video, I'm experimenting a lot more with intros, but not like your typical, like, hi, I'm this person. Welcome to my YouTube channel type intros. Really quick, forward, flashy intros that really capture people's attention is what I'm trying to focus more on and see how that's doing. I'm mesmerized by the movement of the whale. Can't wait for the big one to appear. Is he? This might be it. There are whales approaching. Oh, they're kind of going down to the lower level. Come on, whales. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. There it is. There's what we were talking about. Yeah, I like those. I've liked doing the flashy intros. I've done 2 of them now. One of them you'll see here soon because I'm working on that video, which Turtle Kid actually makes an appearance in that video a few times, where we played Would You Rather here in VR Chat. VR Chat has a really good Would You Rather game that we played and we had a really good time with. And I did a flashy intro for that one, but I had like 4 hours of footage to comb through, so it took me a while to get to that. So I decided to do murder first because I only had like an hour of footage to sift through, and a lot of it was silent, so that was easy. That's how I ended up with that video, which I think turned out really well. My one downside of that video, which now should be rectified, is the audio. Mixing the audio, because I had all of it recording on one audio track, but now I have them recording on several, so it should be a lot better. I have a audio track for my microphone, I have an audio track for my desktop audio, I have an audio track for my Duocast that I have over on my desk now, that I'm not worried about. For my VR content usually. That's mostly for narration and stuff like that. So for instance, I made a short video the other day. For some reason, my VR mic lost its audio halfway through, and I had to redub over my lines with a duocast, which kind of worked out well because it sounds a little bit better. It sounds just a tad bit better than the mod mic that I'm using. So that worked. Oh, here's my bookshelf. Add that to the bookshelf punching compilation. And I need to take a sip of my energy drink. I need the caffeine. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep still. Oh shit. I activated my headset. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now I'm back. Whale! So I'm not recognizing. I'm seeing a lot of new names and faces on the chat today. So I hope me talking about content creation, you guys go check that out too. Check out my other YouTube videos and stuff. Don't go too far back. A lot of those old videos are bad. But the newer stuff is good. I swear. The new stuff is a lot better than the old stuff. I've been doing a lot of VR stuff now. I do want to do more like flat screen horror games and stuff like that, and more variety. But right now, I love doing VR, and a lot of people seem to like watching VR. So I've been doing that, and I've been having fun with it. I mean, it is the main thing that I've been loving and doing for like a year now. Excuse me. I used to record like native Quest games from the headset, and that used to be a pain in the butt. I used to record everything through the headset, and I'd have like a red dot in the corner of my screen that no one could see. I had to hack into my headset basically and make sure that I had the regular aspect ratio, not the small Quest aspect ratio. Oh man, I do not miss those days. So many lost episodes, basically. So much lost footage that will never be seen on this channel because it was recorded wrong, or the audio didn't record properly, or something like that. There's a lot. Now I've finally gotten my shit together. I feel like now I finally have something that can be qualified as a streaming and recording setup. When I started here, I was recording on a laptop. That's what I recorded all of my games on. Eyes, fix yourself. It was a laptop. Now I have an actual PC with a 1660 Ti in it. It works. But yeah, I started from the absolute basics to now the good middle range, at least. You know, I started laptop, recording on Quest 2, editing on some sketchy free editing software. I used a cheap lavalier mic that I bought on Amazon that my cat ended up eating. Whole bunch of stuff. Now it's a lot easier. I record, so I got my Quest obviously still, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, it's good. The Quest is really good. I've got my Quest. I'm recording through my Antlion mod mic. Right here, this thing. It attaches to my headphones. And then that all gets streamed to my PC, which is a dual monitor setup that allows me to see the game and my OBS. And that records through OBS pretty well. And then I take that and I go into an actual editing software. And I can record and edit that, fix that how I want. I've improved a lot in a year, I swear. Because I've been now doing content creation for about a year, and half that year was just... I didn't get a duocast, like an actual good microphone, until way late in the game. And now I love it. I love my duocast. It's a fucking great microphone. Whenever anyone what microphone do you recommend? I immediately recommend anything from HyperX. They make great microphones. Yeah. My nose itches. Something's... Ah! I swear I was looking up something earlier. Oh yeah. Finally, an hour later, is Eris doing her... No, that's the 23rd. Okay. And my friend of mine, Erisande, awesome retro Murbund VTuber on Twitch, is doing a birthday bitsathon, which is basically like a subathon but with bits. She's doing that on the 23rd to the 24th. So I just want to make sure that I wasn't being a horrible friend and missing it. Excuse me. I at least want to see a little bit of that, because she's awesome, and she's helped support my channel a lot too. She is someone else I met through a collab that the first collab that I did as a live stream, which was also my first live stream. First live stream I ever did on YouTube, the Goose Goose Duck live stream, which is up in the VODs right now if you want to check it out. I had met all those people literally that second, and we all vibed really well together, so that works out really awesome. I loved those guys. I still talk with a bunch of them. They're all really nice people, and we still support each other whenever we can for different videos. I know I've seen Dante and Trixta in my chat before. Eris comments on my videos. I help her out with and comment on her shorts. Imagine missing the stream. I wonder what he is. Whales. That would not be the weirdest thing. I know Dante had finished streaming one time right when I started doing my Skyrim stream, and I died, and my challenge was I had to take a shot of hot sauce. And Dante was like, hey, I just finished my stream. How are you doing? I'm like, Dante, I'm about to fucking die. I'm drinking hot sauce live on stream. And Dante's like, what? And immediately had to come and check on me. I saw Dante in my chat just like, you idiot, what are you doing? Are you okay? Why are you drinking hot sauce? I was like, this is my own decisions. That VOD is also up. If you go to YouTube and check out the live section, you can find the VODs from my previous live streams. And the Skyrim one, that's when Dante came in, was checking on me. You can see them in the chat. It was great. There's been a few times where like I've gone into my friends' chats and I've done the same thing where I'm like, oh, they're streaming. I wonder what they're up to. And you just walk into like the most awkward conversation. I'm just like, hey Dante, what's going on? That Skyrim stream was fun, and I want to do more of it. For those who didn't see that one, it was a literal stream where... How's the stream going? I've committed crimes against Skyrim people, pretty much. I want to do more of that one because that was fun. For those who didn't see it, I was doing a Skyrim game playthrough where I was playing it all in VR. Oh, I'm losing tracking of my hand. I played it all in VR, and then whenever I died, I had a wheel that I had to spin and do the challenge on it. And yeah, one of them was to take a shot of hot sauce. So I gathered all the hot sauce I had in my house, poured it into a shot glass, took a shot of that. I also sprinkled on all the spicy seasonings I had. It was horrible. But I want to do more challenge streams like that because those are a lot of fun. And they create a lot of funny moments too that I know people enjoy. I know I met up with another fan of mine who's a good friend. His name is EMKBoo. He was talking with me, and he was like, yeah, that Skyrim stream, I love watching you do that. When are you gonna eat the wasabi? I'm like, next Skyrim stream. So I've been waiting to do another Skyrim stream because that was just a lot of fun. Let's check out. Wow, we've had a total of 13 views already. That's nice. What was the max concurrent? 3? Nice! That's actually pretty neat. I don't usually get that. Live streaming is hard sometimes. We've been going for an hour and a half already. That's sick. I might have to let my dog out soon, though. I might need to go potty here soon. I don't want to find dog turds all over my house. I need to sit down for a second. Pull up my gamer chair. Sit down for just a little bit. I need to get my VR sea legs back in. It's been a... Oh, and we're lagging. That's great. I love when this happens. Every now and then my headset just decides to lag. It's fine. Ah. Come on, stand back up. There we go. I'm back. There we go. It's been a hot minute since I spent this long in VR, so I just got to sit down for just a little bit. Need to check out. I should check out how, if any of my friends are streaming right now, and see what they're doing. Come here. Why is my screen so far away? Get over here. Let's go to Twitch. Most of my friends stream on Twitch. I am the lonely one here on YouTube. No, none of my friends are streaming. Wow. I would have thought they would. They mostly stream at night. It's still morning for me, technically. I don't even know if any of them were awake. If I'm being completely honest, it does not look like it. Excuse me. Huh, yeah. None of them are streaming. Interesting. I thought maybe we'd be able to check out at least one of my friends' streams today, but it does not look like any of them are even awake yet. What are their Discords? Active, idle, not active, not active, idle, idle, not active, not active. Yeah. The longest I spent in VR is like 8 hours, which was spent with the shape-shifting swords. Yeah, longest I spent technically was 10 hours, but I was asleep for 4 of those hours. It was actually here in VR chat. I was hanging out with some friends of mine. We were drinking, of course. I was sitting there in my chair. We were drinking, having a good time. And my chair, if I do it right now, goes way back. Like a bed, basically. Like I'm like lying down right now. Well, it is not making good sounds. It can do that. I went back like that, and then I ended up falling asleep in my chair and waking up still in the midnight rooftop world. Just, huh? Where do my friends go? That's funny. I'm falling asleep in the VR chat. Midnight rooftops just passed the fuck out. Like I was completely out of it, and I had my headset plugged in at that time because, like I said, I was hanging out with friends, like just plugged into the wall. So anyone who came into the world just saw, and like nothing else, and they're like, "Is that guy okay?" It's like, no. Longest I spent just in VR consecutively though was like maybe 3 to 4 hours. Just hanging out with friends and stuff. It's fun. Whales. It's funny. Usually when I'm in VR chat, I'm drinking with my friends. So being sober in VR chat is kind of interesting. It's nice though. I swear I'm not an alcoholic. Just my friends are. No, I'm just kidding. We don't drink that much, just a little bit. We drink as responsible 23-year-old adults. Yes, that is my actual age. You know what? Let's go check out another area of this map. We've been standing here for so long. Did one of my eyes just move differently from the other? Was that just me? I swear I looked at my camera and I saw my left eye like move independently from my right. Yeah, let's get another view in this. Not that view is bad, but gotta switch up the views every now and then. And this world has a lot of views. Let's do it from the tower. There's a zip line here we can take. We'll hang out in the tower. We'll have that as the background. There we go. Whoop. And that. Oh, you know, no, let's go to the other tower. That's got a good view. I think it's this door. It is. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're in a good spot to just sit. I can confirm your eye just went, ah! Your eye just went the opposite. Great. I don't know why it just did that. I just caught it on the camera. I'm like, what did my eye just do? This is a good view. Just sitting here, just streaming, having a good time. They got cool buildings, the water. Headset power low. No, you're not. 1 second. Let me get the hot swappable battery. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's activate. I'll be back. Let's activate the other particles. Hold on. Alright. Yay, particles. It's over there-ish. Yeah. And then if I'm... There we go. This world has so many cool particle effects. What is it just... It's so pretty! I think that's the end of it. So now we got another really good view. Let me just get myself situated back here and there. Now we got another good background. Hello again, Jay the Gamer. We're still just chilling here. Just having just chatting. If this was Twitch, it would be the just chatting just chatting thing, which would probably make me a lot more views because Twitch just chatting is insane apparently. All my friends talk about it. They're like, if I set it to just chatting, I swear I get more views. My right eye, there is a blue tint to it, but it is not in my left eye, and that is super weird and disorienting to me. So just try to move the camera so that I am not, so that I still have a pretty view, but I'm not getting a weird blue light shining in my eyeballs. If only the whales could exist from over here. The only downside of this view is no whales, but there are falling stars that every now and then fall into the water that look really cool. It's more on this side though. Like if I flip the camera, you'll see a lot of the shooting stars like splashing into the water. Oh, hi. Just repositioning myself a little bit. Maybe in a future update, I know they want to do more updates to this world and add more crystals that you can bring to the tower. Maybe then they'll implement the whales over here and some more stuff. Because right now I think this world is still technically in beta. Let's see. Current world, Astrobounds. Oh, I didn't realize this was PC VR and Quest compatible. That's actually awesome. I have to check out some of their other stuff. Yeah, they're still in progress with this map. Still making a lot more for it. Still pretty. It's got such a cool aesthetic to it. I just hang out here and just watch movies sometimes over, see that little fire pit over there? There's a screen there you can play movies on and YouTube videos. And I've just sat there and watched videos with a couple of friends of mine before. There's a bunch of different spots you can do it. Yeah, we've watched like full YouTube videos there. Oh my god, excuse me. It'd be fun to like, because this world fits what, 32 people? That's my avatar menu. This world fits 40 people. It'd be awesome to just like get a whole bunch of people in here and do like a watch party with like viewers and stuff, if that ever interests anyone. I know Turtle Kid always talked about wanting to do a fan meetup in VR chat. But yeah, just we could sit here and watch a video. The forbidden movie screen across the water. Watch this. Let's actually switch off a stream camera so you can see this. So, hi. You are my eyes now. Here's how we do it. We zip line down there. Normally I'd have to swim, but because I activated one of the crystals, you can zip line down here now. Whee. And then where this. You see any of this? This means that you can activate a media player like that. And so then you see where it says enter URL here. All I gotta do is go to YouTube and find a video. And if I copy the link here, I can go to the VR chat in there. I should be able to. Oh wait, is it? Oh, I fucked up. One sec. I will get this. Is that it? Yeah. And then you hit that, it loads in the video. I can't get copyright. You had to ask and I had to provide, okay? You gave me full power. I had to rickroll you guys. That's how this works. You think I was gonna pull up one of my own videos, something nice to have on in the background? Nah, man, I am pulling up. Rick Astley's never gonna give you up. This was your doing. Look what you have caused yourself. Now I'll go to some royalty-free music now. I just wanted a chance to rickroll someone. You fools. Yeah, let's do this one. Is this royalty free? I don't know. This one is a playlist that says royalty free. So let's actually copy this one. I am devastated. I have been utterly bamboozled and flabbergasted. Welcome to the Cast Iron Cat streams. Alright, here's an actual... This is an actual royalty-free music. Because otherwise I'd have to have something else playing on in the background. Otherwise YouTube will be like, hey, 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 no one should watch this. Until then, you have to stare at Rick Astley's goofy grin. Alright, load the video. I don't want to stare at Rick Astley's goofy grin for that long. Shit. You see, whenever that doesn't work, you can go over here and there's an actual playlist, so Choosing from this will automatically choose something. So let's go Sonya's Sea. You'll see it loads in. There we go. Oh, never mind. Now it's doing that. Excuse me. Eternal goofy grin. Alright. Oh, the camera is still way over there, apparently. Hi. Let's get a good... That's good. Anchor that. Oh my god. Is it lagging real bad for anyone else or just me? I'm all of a sudden like really laggy. That's a little short. There, I think. Now we got another new background. Alright, is that just me? Slightly laggy, but not too bad. Huh. Also, my mouth isn't moving. Did I mute myself in VR chat? I totally did. Now my mouth is moving. We're fixed. Ish. Alright. That was good. I still love... It's not... What? Oh, I forgot to actually plug my headset in. Whoops. I just plugged the battery in, but not my actual headset. One sec. Where is it? There's the cord. Did that fix it? There we go. Alright. YouTube is not receiving enough to maintain smooth receiving. Open widget. Why? Is it all the crap I have open? Might just be that. Let's close a few of these. Like Discord and stuff like that. Because my bitrate is fine. That shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Okay, but why? Why are you not receiving in a video? What is going on? What is wrong? Yeah, I know there's a serious issue that needs attending, but I don't know what it is. Huh. I wish I was half the streamer that I think I am, that I was... How do I fix... What? Oh well. As long as you guys say it's not too bad, should be okay. If I refresh it? No? Huh. Interesting. Oh, hey, boo. It's going good. The Would You Rather video is going pretty well. I'm just trying to fix the stream right now, because YouTube is saying that there is an error and it's not receiving enough video, which is odd because my stream is totally fine. Yeah, the Would You Rather video is going pretty well. I'm about halfway done, I want to say, but there's so much footage in it. Like, I mean, we played for, what, 2 hours? So, I got a lot of footage that I'm sifting through. and kind of like organizing. Maybe it's my internet just being fucky, and it'll fix itself in a minute. But yeah, so that's going really well. Basically halfway through that, I did the murder video that just came out because that was a lot less time to edit, and I was able to get a video pumped out sooner. But the Would You Rather should be coming out pretty soon. I have to go out of town tomorrow, and then once I get back, then I'll be able to upload it. Because I'll be able to finish what I got left. It's not a matter of, like, not having enough footage. It's a matter of having so much footage that now I have to figure out how I want to organize it and keep all of the funny bits in. Because there's a lot of really good, really funny Would You Rather on there. Sorry, I drifted down, apparently. Drifted down into the fire pit. Yeah, I think my internet just decided right now that it doesn't want to be alive. What do you say, internet speed test? Oh, yeah. Yep, my internet just decided it did not want to be alive. It halved my upload speed. Wow, okay. So hopefully it should be fixed here soon. Hopefully then we will have a much better viewing experience. Maybe, maybe not. Or I could just absolutely lag out. Not this again! Who knows? Every now and then my headset just decides to just not. Alright. I'm back in VR chat again. We're good. I do need to sip my energy drink though, because I need caffeination. Caffeination is important, just like hydration. Also, the top of my head's getting a little sore. Spontaneous PowerPoint presentation about whales. Yeah, we could go back to the whales. Let me respawn and get the whales back in there. Let's go to the lower deck. That's where you can see the whales the best, I feel like. Don't fall off the world. Alright. And... maybe they're more in that direction. Anyway, the giant space whale shown swimming around somewhere behind me eventually are the very large whale species there, whale, which fly around through space, as you can see in my PowerPoint presentation. Oh, and we're back. Excellent condition again. Alright, my internet decided to bring itself back to life, and we are golden. We got our whale background. We got excellent condition. We got... What's VR chat running at for me? I gotta see this, because I know it's such a low frame rate. We got a solid 14 frames per second. On my end. High quality whales. HD 1440p whale. I wish 1440p. Maybe when I get my 3060. Hold on. Ignore the fact that I'm picking my ear right now. I'm actually fixing my headset a little bit. Whales. They're a lot closer in this view than they were in the last view. So there you go, Pug. Even more whales. But you don't even need me. I can sit over here. You just stare out into the distance after I fix the camera level because it's slightly off kilter a little bit. It is not level. There we go. You can. Who needs me, right? I don't need to stream. I can just stream the whales. 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 Actually, VRChat has the ability to fly like a drone. Can I, like, fly into the whales? It's a whale. It's coming right for us. Whoa. There go the whales. And then where am I? And then there's the pilot. Well, you didn't come here to see him. You came for the whales. Where are the whales? Where are the whales? 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 Whales! I feel like the whales would be a very good screensaver. Oh yeah, dude, like having this with the whales coming across every now and then. That is an awesome screensaver. I've also completely lost where the camera is. I know where I'm at, so let's see. Where am I? Oh, hi. Hi. Whales! Alright, let's get this set back up. I should probably actually, like, walk over. Oh, I'm taking a photo. Whoops. Ah. Alright. If I stand here... You can't see it, but I have a screen in front of me. Flying. Alright. There's that. Oh, drifting, of course. Up a little bit, down a little bit. And is it anchored to the world? It is. Alright. There. Now we have a good background with the whales. That's what matters, is the whales. So yeah, now, Pug, now you have to come check out this world eventually. Gotta come over here, activate the whales, and just sit here and just sit and watch the whales for like an hour like I've done. Is there anybody online? No, all of my friends are not online. Unless they're private, in a private world, doing private things. Yeah, they're offline. What do you know? Oop, I muted myself again. If I mute myself, it doesn't mean anything to you, except for the fact that you don't get to see my mouth move. So for instance, like right now I'm muted, and it just looks weird. My mouth isn't moving. So I keep myself unmuted at all times, so that I actually have a mouth, and it looks like I'm talking, instead of just thinking. Oh, more caffeine. Oh my god, I'm tired. Half a nation. Come save me. My tattoos look so weird in this black and white pass-through. Especially the Majora's Mask tattoo. That looks so funky in black and white. What the hell? I'm getting distracted. And I'm back. Oof. I wish this ran a little bit better than 15 frames per second, but 1660 Super, or 1660 Ti, excuse me. That's my excuse. Like I said, eventually next week I got a lot of overtime coming, and I will be able to get a 3060 Ti is the plan. When did we hit 550? When did we hit 550 subscribers? When I was not watching. Hold on, when did this happen? Where is it? Where is display capture? Display capture. 550? When did that happen? I was not paying attention. That's awesome. I'm hoping that was because of the stream. Yeah, these didn't get a lot more views. The Andrew Tate video is doing fine. Well, welcome to those people who subscribed. Hello. Shoot. Oh, that was the live game capture. That is the... Wait, that was the chat. Display capture. There we go. Wait, does my... Oh, it does. My display capture blocks out my chat. So that's better. That fixes it. Neat. That's awesome. It's always nice gaining subscribers. Makes you feel good. That's why you grabbed your spine. This is fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Who needs a spine anyway? Excuse me. Hope more people stick around. I've been noticing a lot of, like, I watch my numbers way more than I probably should when it comes to YouTube, so I've just been watching it go, like, up and down for a couple days. I'm just like, oh, It's fun. It's nice to watch the numbers go up every now and then instead of fluctuating between going up and down. And with the numbers going up, that only means better, more improved streams, of course. Because like I said, I will be getting a better graphics card. I will be getting a better tracking, the full body tracking. I eventually want to get, I don't know what's better than the Antlion mod mic, but eventually that. I do want to get... Oh my god, excuse me! What happens when you do a stream when you just wake up? There's a lot I want to do. There's a whole lot I want to do. That I can't just do because financial stuff. I can grab my ears though. I didn't even realize I can do that until like earlier in the stream. There's a lot I want to do. That I'll eventually be able to do, just not now. I want to get monetized eventually. That is my goal for 2023. Is to eventually get monetized on YouTube, because right now we are, how close are we? We're not close at all, I know, because we have 550 subscribers, which is awesome. That's 550 more than I ever thought I would be at. Oh, I really hope you didn't hear that. That was disgusting. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you have 550 subscribers. You need 1,000 to reach requirement, and you need 4,000 public watch hours, and I only have 240. So we're not close to getting monetized, but I do want to try to get monetized by the end of the year, if possible. Just because, well, no other reason than that's just growth. That's just YouTube growth in general. Is to just keep growing, keep doing it. So that's my goal. It's not a hard set goal. Like, if I'm not monetized by the end of the year, it's not like I'll be like, oh, well, I've missed my goal. I'm giving up on everything. It'll suck, but what's a few more years? Sounds like you need whale watching hours, which I can provide. That's what I should do. I should upload a 4-hour video of just this view with the whales coming through. Watch the watch hours just fly in. 4,000 watch hours in 3 days. That's not even possible. Oh my god, stretch. Why is my back so fucked up today? It's probably from the never-ending working that I'm doing. I'm back. Let me get myself into frame. Oh, hello. I'm slowly approaching. You want to see what's inside my face? There's nothing inside this head of mine. No brain, no thoughts. There's your nightmare fuel for the weak. Whales! 4 hours of whales, every now and then being interrupted by an anime cat boy shoving a camera inside of his head to show that he doesn't have a brain, and weird textures. I know one of my friends was thinking about streaming on YouTube. I think YouTube is really good for shorts and making content. I don't know how it is for live streams, personally. I love, a lot of people do live stream on it, and they do really well. But it's not as, like, easy for smaller audiences as Twitch is. You can't just immediately put in your emojis and stuff like that, and it takes a lot more to get monetized, but I think it's worth it if you eventually get there in the end. I do eventually want to get those emojis I showed off earlier on stream into YouTube eventually, because I freaking love these. They're so freaking cute. Especially the one I have in the corner over here, holding the gun. I want that one to just be spammed in chat when it eventually comes to the YouTube chat. Just see a sea of me pointing a gun at myself. Head empty, only whales. How long has this been going? Almost 2.5 hours. Nice. Usually that's around what I stream by. About 2.5 hours. I know most people do like 4 hours, but because I do a lot of content and stuff, I hope that counteracts that. Maybe. I could be totally wrong. It's like after 2.5 hours, your viewership triples. It's like, oh no, I've been losing. Ah. Sorry, I opened up Twitch to see if any of my friends are streaming. Still no. Whales. Head empty, only whales. Also, eventually when I get full body tracking, I can do a whole lot more crazy stuff. Like, has anyone here watched Fillion? The VTuber Fillion? I want to do stuff like that. I'm not nearly as athletic as Fillion is, but I would love to do more stuff like that. That'd be fun. I need some more of that crackhead energy. It's hard to do when you're only a half body and you only have 3 points of tracking, your face and your hands. And even the hands, it's like not the best because if I put my hands behind my head like this, can't see it that well. That's on the eventually list. Anyways, here's some undisturbed whales footage when the whale. Oh, here he goes. He's coming up. Whale. You ever a constant supply of replacement bones to do it, Philly? Not replacement bones, just replacement headsets. My bones will be fine. My bones are fine. I won't. I have very strong bones. I have very strong bones. The other day I thought I almost broke my knee. But it's not broken. Strong bones. That's it. It'd be more of a replacement headset thing. With some of the stuff that I already do with this, like I'll do headbanging sometimes. My headset just flies off. If I do stuff like that, then I'll be more worried about it. I'd be more worried, like, oh, I'm gonna break my headset. Although these quests are built like a freaking tank. I know I'm slapping myself. It's funny. Don't worry about it. These are built for destruction, I swear. Yeah, bones, no problem. Headsets, that might be more of a problem. My frames finally steadied out here in VR chat. Nope, I'm still rocking 17 frames per second. If I drop the quality down, that'd probably be best, but I don't want to do that. I forgot I finally got VR chat Plus. Oh, that reminds me of something else. I have my own group now with one person in it, myself. But if you are in VR chat and you want to look it up, one sec. Let me just. If you're ever in VR chat and you want to look it up, I do have my own group. Like I said, the only people in it are me, but I do have the Cast Iron Cat group. You can see you've got me down here, me over there, Buffy over here. This is my banner that I use. I need to get rid of that. I don't stream on Twitch. I don't know why that's there. Don't worry about it. Should be my YouTube logo. Actually, I might change it to that. But yeah, I stream over here on YouTube, and I got my own group now. I eventually want to make a Discord server. Me, Boo, Turtle Kid, and a couple of other people were talking about that, but that's a lot of... Making a Discord server by myself is a lot of work. So that's coming eventually. Whales. Oh, here he comes. Big whale. Woo! I think I've run out of things to talk about. I think it might be time for end of stream. Been going... If I go back, what did my thing say? How long have we been doing this? For almost 3 hours. That can't be right. 2 hours 53? No. OBS only says... My OBS only says 2 hours 18. Huh. Either way, it's about time for end of stream, I think. I had a lot of fun with it. I always have fun streaming with you guys. Eventually, we'll get more into the gaming. I just wanted to do my first live stream 2023. Just sit there, chat, hang out for a bit. But eventually, not next Friday, obviously, but the Friday after that, should be getting back into regular video game streams and doing stuff like that. We'll do some more Chaos Mod. We'll do some more Skyrim VR. We'll do some more... not more, I do want to do Mortuary Assistant stream, all that fun stuff. So stick around for that. We'll have a lot of fun with that. Other than that, obviously, if you miss my face during that time, well, at least this face, not my actual face, but if you miss my face during that time, I do have a whole bunch of videos up on YouTube. What are we up to now? In total, I have... I accidentally exited out. No longer be one person. Woo! Thank you! Yeah, if I have... How many videos have I made? If we go to my channel... Videos, does it say? No. Oh, wait. That's popular uploads. Videos. Play all... 74. That's it. 74 full-length videos to watch. 74 full-length videos. A couple dozen shorts. Including this one now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 live streams. That's what we're at now. Including this one, we have 10 live streams. We got a handful of shorts. We've got 74 videos, soon to be 75. There's a whole lot to the channel now, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm going to head out. So I will see you guys all later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Pug, thank you for joining the group and for subscribing for everything. And thank you to all the new people who showed up. Like I said, there's a lot more new people in chat. Farewell. You guys have a good one.